Irashaimase, and welcome back. My name is Mizuchi Good Blue Dragon Vtuber, and guess what? We are in a Kiss for the Petals, Maidens of Micheal. Last time we had an exciting episode in the jacuzzi and got literally almost probably nothing done. Regarding the committee and the Christmas fest, I guess is what we're calling it. And then we had Runa and Takako Sensei come and join us in the apartment, and now we're hanging out, I guess. Nice. I'm back. Welcome back, Sarah. How was work? Awesome as always. Just let me get changed and I'll come help. It was the pits. Hey, do you think you could give me a hand with this? Okie dokie, Mai-sama. I'll help you too, Mai-sama-san. Oh, sorry. If Sensei's gonna, then so will I. Runa-chan, I need you over here, though. Several days had gone by since the start of the study camp. The bonds between us seemed like they were stronger than they'd ever been. Each day we would leave for school straight from this apartment, and then it was straight back to the apartment again. Wow, sounds like that sucks. And having a car to chauffeur us around, it was unbelievable. Oh, just kidding, it doesn't suck. This is nice and all, but once it's over, I'm gonna have a hard time going back to real life. To my tiny, cramped apartment. Yeah, that's true. So will I. You feel the same way, Risa-san? Yeah, my apartment's probably smaller than yours, Nanami-san. At the very least, I won't be living in a place like this on my own. Somehow, I got the feeling that Rene-sensei was on a totally different level from the rest of us, in more ways than one. They didn't call her the Lady of Legend for nothing. Don't get too caught up in your conversation, ladies. Right, sorry. Ah! She has drinks. Yuna-sama handed us both a bottled drink. A gift from our admirers. Nanami, you prefer juice to tea, don't you? Yeah, thanks so much. Risa-san, will you be okay with tea? Yeah, thanks for not asking me beforehand, but it's cool, thank you. Yuna-sama then left to continue distributing drinks to the rest of the group. Ah, that's so good. And it's great timing since I was just starting to get a little thirsty. That's my Yuna-sama. Nanami-san looked pleased as she downed the sweet beverage. It wasn't surprising considering they were lovers, but their affection for one another was really apparent. Mia probably would have said something like, "You actually drink that sugary stuff?" I like being belittled. Risa-san, did you remember something funny, or did something good happen? Both. Huh? No, I wasn't thinking about Miya-san or anything. Miya-san, I didn't even ask. Like I said, never mind. Nanimo nai no? Wakarimasen. I can't sleep. Even though I was physically exhausted from school and work on the preparations for Christmas Fest, for some reason I was feeling wide awake tonight. It's so quiet. Everyone must be sound asleep. I got out of bed quietly so as not to wake anyone else. Maybe I should go out onto the terrace. Ooh, the terrace. I thought I should try to get a little fresh air. Wow, nighttime. It's so night. Even the cold air makes my stomach turn. The air is so chilly. I stretched my arms over my head and inhaled deeply. I was exhaling, not inhaling, but shut up. It's really nice. It's felt really nice to be outside. What? It seemed like I wasn't the only one here. Sorry for interrupt. Wow, Miya-san looks beautiful in the moonlight. Oh, oh, oh. Risa-san. Miya-san. Who should I find hanging out on the terrace but Miya? It was just the two of us out here, alone, in the dead of night. We could get naked right here and nobody else would know. I mean, what am I thinking? What should I do? What should I say? I had no idea. The way all of us had been living together lately, we hadn't had the chance to be alone. Even when we did talk, with so many other people around, our conversations actually went pretty smoothly. But now thinking about how we were alone, my heart started to race. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Miya. And on top of that, Miya was looking at me intently. Really? Looks like she's looking out into the moon, but it's cool. Getting embarrassed, I reflexively looked away. Reflexively. Ah! That's when I suddenly noticed. Spread out before us was a gorgeous night skyline, and here I was, enjoying the luxurious view in private with Miya. It just made my heart pound even harder. About the other day. Never mind. I really wanted to ask her about that kiss the other day, but I'm too embarrassed. It was really bothering me. I never got the chance to ask about it. But I just couldn't bring myself to. Of course I wanted to know how Miya really felt about me, but I was just too scared. You're so strange, Risa-san. Oh, crap is starting. I hate to admit it, but she was absolutely right. Even I could tell I was acting strange. I was... I sneezed before I could finish my sentence. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to come outside in the middle of winter wearing nothing but pajamas. No. I mean, at least Miya-san has like a shawl on. My, you should never take better care of your health, Miss Class Representative. Sorry about that, but... Ah! Miya quietly leaned over to me and whispered, I wouldn't want your dear, sweet body coming down with a cold. Thank you, I guess. Well, I believe I shall retire. Okay, that was weird. Miya left, leaving me alone. But her kind words lingered in my ear. Miya. Miya's more on my mind than ever. Miya more on my mind. Miya more with the sky, something, Miya more. All this did was cause my thoughts to become even more preoccupied with her. I'll never get to sleep. Darn, I don't think I'll be getting any sleep tonight. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop predicting what's going to happen next. That happened so much yesterday. Oh well. As the week-long apartment study camp came to a close, the preparations for Christmas Fest were in their final stages. Every member of the committee had tirelessly continued their work, putting in extra overtime at school. Hold on, I'm going to save really quick. I was going to pause the episode to do that, but I changed my mind. Yes, overwrite the save file. It's finally Christmas! Every member of the committee had tirelessly continued their work, putting in extra overtime at school. I probably read that twice. I'm sorry. If I did. Now the moment of truth was at hand. Yuna-san, could you please check this? I brought the programs. I'll leave them right here. Does this look alright for the lights? Maybe it was because we had so many outstanding people, but once we put our minds to it, the work went extremely quickly. Things were progressing with such speed it was enough to make me marvel at their efficiency. Seeing everyone else's performance really motivated me to step up my game. We should be good at coordinating the outfits the day before, so then the little touches should come before, huh? I couldn't find the box of decorations anywhere. Let's see, who was in charge of that again? Yuna-sama. Oh my goodness, Nanami, what happened to your finger? Oh, this is just a little paper cut. It's no big deal. It's a very big deal. My dear little Nanami's finger was injured. We must disinfect this right away. Don't put it in your mouth. Yeah, Yuna-sama. Whoa, incredible. Yuna-sama began sucking on Nanami's finger. I could write this entire thing by myself. It tastes like Nanami-san. I think I'll be okay now. You weirdo. Jeez. Risa, why do you get to see all these things, huh? I was getting embarrassed, so I gave them some space. I was utterly speechless. Maybe over here, next to Suzuku-sama. It looks like it's gonna be another late night, Suzuku. You're heading home later, right? I'll walk you to your house again. I'd be grateful for that, but will you not be returning home late yourself, Eris? That's no problem. After all, I'm staying at your place, right? At my place. In that case, I have no objections. Woohoo! Hehe, this'll be fun. Yes, I imagine so. I'll just be leaving. Seemed like those two were off in their own little world. I didn't want to butt in. That reminds me. I feel like I'm forgetting that I was forgetting something that was being forgotten. When all this started, I wasn't totally sure whether all these people were actually dating or not. Maybe it was because we had spent so much time together, but now the answer was obvious to me, just seeing how they interacted with one another. No matter how you look at it, I can tell their ties go beyond just friendship or your normal junior-senior relationship. As for the other two couples... What other two couples? You? No, it's Rio and Mai. Rio, you're in an awfully good mood today. Of course I am. I didn't forget your promise yesterday, did you, Mai? Promise? What was that again? You're so mean. You promised me that if I showed up and worked hard, you'd make me a cake today. Did I really say that? Mai, did you actually forget? You really don't remember? Just kidding. I got you. Aw, you're so cute right now, Rio. Looking like you're about to cry. You make that face. If you make that face, I'll make you a cake or two anytime you want. Don't squeeze me so tight. You're gonna make me fart. Honestly, Mai. That's actually kind of sweet. Kind of like cake is sweet. What is it, Sarah? I was just thinking about how dashing you look when you hustle around like that. Really now? Your dashing looks just so captivating. I can't focus on my work. Stop being so dashing. Now I can't have that. Perhaps it'd be better if I did my work somewhere where you couldn't see me. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. No way, absolutely not. I can't stand it if you're not right next to me. I guess I'll just have to tough it out somehow. That means from this point forward, you're not allowed to keep acting so cool. I don't know what that means. You keep saying how cool I look, but I'm just doing my work normally. Things seem to be going pretty well between them two. Aw, I'm kinda jealous of them. What exactly are you jealous of, Risa One-sama? Just the way they all seem to get along. Also, we're not in the work camp. Why are you here? This is high school. Go back to your other school, Missy. You've got that right. I think they're a little old for all that mushy stuff. I can't believe I just heard that from you, Runa-chan. Besides, when it comes to being crazy in love, me and Sensei take the cake. Wearing a boastful smile, Runa-chan ran over to Takako-sensei. It looks like things are going pretty well between them two. If you count Runa-chan and Takako-sensei, I've got 5 couples madly in love working alongside me, getting ready for the event, and now here I am, baking my love. Madly in love. I wonder what that feels like. I wonder if being in love might not be as bad as I had imagined it. Y'all look so radiant. Love, huh? As I mulled it over, one image came to my mind. It was Miya, of course. Why? Her presence was undoubtedly the most disconcerting of all. Ah, Miya. Yeah, you called? Her face in profile as she poured herself into her work was as beautiful as ever. She was so pretty. It was almost annoying. What seems to have captured your attention, Risa-san? Your big, dumb, beautiful face. Nothing. It was not like I was looking at you or anything. I'm also acting like a tsundere right now, but shut up. I see. Very well then. Mia's face appeared to redden ever so slightly. Did she really feel the same way about Risa-san? Yes, what is it? I believe this is the box you were using. I mistook it for another box earlier and accidentally carried it off with me. Oh, is that what happened? I'm really glad you found it, though. I'm trying to be sorry. Were you looking for it for long? No, I looked for it for like 2 seconds and I got distracted on a side tangent of checking out how all the couples were doing in the committee, and I completely forgot what I was even doing. But thank you for coming back and telling me what I was missing. No, I'm just glad you found it. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. This was what I was looking for in the first place. That way the others were getting along had made me feel so awkward, I nearly forgot about it. This was no time to sit back and... Oogle, ogle, oogle, ogle Miya. But that hint of redness in her face was going to be a huge distraction. Oh, red. So cute. Honestly, Miya-san. During the study camp, we would travel to school together, so I was able to be with her. I mean, keep an eye on her all the way to the classroom. But of course, the moment we got back to our normal routine, she starts skipping class again. That girl had such a mind of her own. It's almost like she was an individual person with her own thoughts and feelings. Disgusting. When I find her, I'm not even waiting for her to hear her excuse. I'm dragging her straight to class. Being selected as the best couple meant we were under a microscope, so her usual routine was just going to have to suffer. Just you wait, Miya-san. I'm coming for those lips. I mean, bringing you to class. I quickly headed towards the central courtyard where I expected I'd find her. I knew it. There she is. I found Miya zoning out on a bench in a central courtyard. Normally we would exchange words, and then we would vanish in a flash. Today I'm not giving her a way out. I'm going to stand right next to her in her path. I'm going to be annoying. Today was the day I would achieve victory. Miya-san, there you are. Oh, Risa-san. Jeez, I can't believe you're skipping class again. Mia quietly shut her eyes and settled into silence. I was sure she was trying to think of a way to escape. I can tell you right now, you're not getting away. I'm taking you to class with me, and that's final. So be it. Her eyes looked foggy and distant somehow. She was probably just doing that to put me off guard. I know you're tired from the long days we've been putting in, but that's no excuse for skipping class. I understand. Huh? I will return to class. You will? Yes. Shall we go now, Risa-san? Mia slowly rose and began walking towards the classroom. What just happened? It wasn't like her to suddenly give in like that. I'm a little disappointed, as one would say. I thought for sure she had some kind of trick up her sleeve, but she really did go back to class. And when she was there, she sat through the whole lesson like a good girl. What the heck is going on? After the lesson was our lunch period. I wonder if I should eat a little faster than usual so I could get some work done for Christmas Fest. As I was making my plans, I suddenly caught sight of Mia from behind. Whenever lunchtime arrived, she would immediately disappear somewhere, probably to the atelier, to eat lunch by herself, if I had to guess. But today, she was still sitting at her desk, staring straight forward like she was earlier. Something isn't right. I was a little bit concerned, seriously, just a little though. I went and stood in front of her desk so that I could catch a glimpse of her face. She had that vacant expression again. Hey, Miya-san, are you gonna eat lunch today? Lunch? What the heck is lunch? It was like she hadn't noticed at all until I said that. She retrieved her lunchbox from her bag, and then she went right back to sitting motionlessly. Man, what was the deal with her? Hey, aren't you going to eat? You can eat with me if you want. I said it somewhat lightheartedly, concerned by how strangely she was behaving. But her reply was, Sure, I don't mind. Huh? Shrill cries erupted from the girls who had been listening nearby. Stop eavesdropping! Yee! Risa-san just invited Miya-san to have lunch! Oh my god! I believe this is the first time I've ever seen something like that. How lovely. I didn't really mean it like that, but I kind of did. Crap, now I'd started a ruckus. Miya-san, why don't we go outside? Eating with all these people staring at me couldn't be good for my digestion. You guys know how constipated I can get. I left the classroom, taking Mia with me. Phew, at least it's nice and quiet here. Well then, let's dig in. Yes, itadakimasu. How did things end up like this, though? For some reason, Mia and I were sitting side by side, eating lunch together, as if it was this crazy coincidence that didn't happen at school every day. Unheard of. Eating lunch by somebody. Something like this would never have been possible back when we first met. This really isn't all that bad, though. Surely Mia had to enjoy eating with someone like this over eating by herself. Plop! Miya-san, you dropped your food! The bowl of taro tumbled from Mia's lavish lunchbox. What does a lavish lunchbox look like, do you think? Oh, so I did. Hey, are you alright? I'm fine. I still have other sides I can eat. I see. At that, Mia lifted her rolled eggs into her chopsticks and plop! It tumbled down too. Plop plop. Plop 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 plop. Plop 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 plop. One after another, parts of her lunch fell to the ground. Miya-san, you've turned into a skeleton! You just can't eat! No! Are you sure you're okay, Miya-san? It doesn't look like you have anything left to eat. Yeah, it's all on the floor now, huh? Fuck the floor. Well, I guess I have no other choice. Here, you can have this. I passed her a miniature onigiri from my lunch. Mini! They are formed into balls. Each one had a different topping and filling. They are very cute to look at. Most importantly, they are easy to eat without dropping. Since they are wrapped, you can just hold them in your hand. Maybe Mia didn't like them, but at this rate, she was going to end up going to afternoon class lessons without anything in her stomach. That's bad. It looks delicious, thank you. I'm glad. No, I mean, you'd better eat it. If you can't make it through the afternoon's classes or your event preparations, it'll be me who suffers. I understand. Ah, oishi desu ne. Good, I'm glad. It wasn't much, but Mia did eat my onigiri. Wow, one onigiri to get you through the rest of school? Scruggles. We're in scruggle. Girl dinner. That's what they'd call it, right? That's what Bibu would call it. A girl dinner. Anyways. But still, what was going on with Mia today? She was being frighteningly compliant. I couldn't find any trace of her usual aloofness. Aloof. She's such an aloofness. Aloofy. My lunch with Mia was the weirdest thing. She was nothing like her usual self. She was quiet and obedient. Something had to be wrong with her. Mrs. Did you enjoy your lunch with Miya-san? Well, sure, why not? My classmates questioned me with extreme interest. At this point, it was more effort than it was worth to try and correct them, so I just nodded along with whatever they said. Miya-san had such a sorrowful look in her eyes after returning from lunch. Did you upset her? I bet she'll be feeling wistful about all the fun you had at your private little lunchtime. What are you guys even fucking talking about? This is derailing quick. Yeah, that probably wasn't it, but I don't know if you'd call it sorrowful, but Mia definitely seemed out of it all day. It was like she was in a daze, almost as though she were feverish or something. Fever? At that exact moment, Miya-san! Oh no, she passed out. I heard a scream from a girl sitting next to Miya-san. What happened? Miya-san! I leapt to my feet and rushed to Mia's desk. Mia was collapsed on the floor, and her breathing was labored. As I tried to lift her up, I asked the nearby girls, Miya-san, what happened to her? She was just about to stand up, then she suddenly collapsed. Miya-san, are you alright? It hasn't rained in a long time. How are you sick? Her body was extremely hot to the touch. Lisa-san? Are you okay? Can you stand? Here, hold on to me. Mia was unsteadily onto her feet, but somehow managed to stand with me, supporting her. I'm taking her to the nurse's office. Would you let the teacher know? Yes, of course. I cursed myself. Why hadn't I noticed sooner? 'Cause you're aloof, just like Miya-san. Her face had been flushed since yesterday. Mia had a fever this whole time. I'm such a dummy. I'm so stupid. Are you awake, Miya-san? Where am I? We're in the nurse's office. The nurse was here a minute ago, but it's just me right now. I handed Mia some water along with the medicine. The nurse asked me to give her if she opened her eyes. You still seem feverish, so take that and then rest a little more. Thank you. I made sure that she took the medicine and then asked her something. Why did you push yourself so hard? If you're feeling that bad, why don't you just stay home today? Because it's what you would have wanted. Me? God damn it, my own stupid intentions. Yes, the way you looked, they took notice of me and became involved in me. It couldn't go unrecognized. Maybe it was the fever talking, but Mia was being much more frank than usual. Someone like me would have been easy to simply ignore, but you had no trouble coming in and telling me what to do, and you? I didn't Really mind? Ah, what was she trying to say? How can it be that someone taking notice of me can give me such a pleasant feeling? It's strange. I see. Are you about to confess your love to me while you're sick? Are you gonna remember this? Miya may have been one of the with the fever, but I was the one getting red in the cheeks. Not my cheeks! Maybe what was making Miya say all these things? Was it the fever? Or was it her true feelings? Thank you, Risa. You have my sincere gratitude. And just now, I think she called me Risa. That alone was enough to make my pulse quicken. Boom. Did you not call her Miya-san this whole time? Not like you've been calling her her. Oh, I guess Miya-san's been referring to her as like upstanding class representative and other nicknames. Alright, we're gonna do these two choices, and then we're probably gonna leave it to next time on Mazuchi Yoruga Plays Video Games. Isn't that such a stupid thing to say? Alright, we're gonna start with this one. Should we do the bad thing first, like run away? Let's do the bad thing first. I couldn't take it anymore. At this rate, I was gonna get sick too. Love sick. My body was getting hot and my heart was pounding. I couldn't stay here any longer. Well, Miya-san, I hope you get better. Risa? You fucker, leaving me here to die. I fled from the nurse's office to get out from under her intense look. Running noise. This was bad. The pounding in my chest still hadn't subsided. It's all Mia's fault. Suddenly calling me Risa like that. What the fuck? I couldn't believe being called by my name was all it took for me to get so shaken up. I stood there alone, rooted to the spot. Okay, I'm assuming that's the end of whatever is going on. Well, alright, time to get up. What the heck, did I pass out or something? Am I dead? Did I die? I think I died. Alright, load this one. Yas, Queen Slay. Look at Miya, longingly. Still in something of a daze, I looked at Miya right in the eyes and asked her, "Do you love me or not?" Why are you thanking me? Whoops. Because you've made me happy. Miya-san. Now both of our faces were flushed red. Miya actually said I made her happy. What would happen to me if we kept staring at each other like this? I think the medicine must have taken effect right about then, because Miya closed her eyes and drifted off to sleep. Miya-san, sweet dreams. I'm gonna kiss your forehead, okay? I stayed with her the entire time and kept watching over her, my heart still pounding. Alright, this episode is going to be a little shorter than usual, but I think this is a good time to stoppy. So we're going to stoppy right here. Tomorrow is Christmas. You can look forward to Christmas next time, I guess, though. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We're starting to figure out our feelings for Miya-san, which is good. I wonder how many more chapters it's going to take, though, for us to confess our feelings and shit, but who knows. Please comment down below if there's anything that you think I can work on, and if not, please like and subscribe. And guess what? I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.